Hi, my name is Maxine Samone. I'm the owner of A Touch of Venus. I'm an intuitive guide and Venusian priestess, and I am here to deliver a message for you that will help you to repair the relationship that you have within yourself so that you can repair the relationship that you have with the reality that you're experiencing, because everything is a relationship and everything comes back to love, right? So the person that I'm speaking to is working on developing their willpower, okay? You're going through a transformation, and it's one that requires you to get out of your mind and into your heart and sacral space. So you have to be comfortable with your emotions and have the willingness to go and explore those things. Can I have a message? Actually, let's start with what Divine Feminine archetype is supporting this message. I love to work with Divine Feminine archetypes. As soon as I started to work with Venusian energy in Aphrodite, it's been a bridge into discovering different feminine archetypes that really can help us with discovering a lot of different aspects about ourselves. So let's get into that. Okay, which Divine Feminine archetype? Which Divine Feminine energy is supporting this message? Diana. Focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and it will make your mark. So as I was mentioning, sorry, the light is so bright. As I was mentioning, you are developing a sort of willpower. And I think it's also a confidence that when you set your aim to something, you can go and do that thing. This also reminds me a lot of like Sagittarius energy. So you're getting out of your comfort zone. You may be aiming for something that's out of your comfort zone. It's Mau. Mother Earth, you are called upon to help with the environment, or to help with environmentalism. So this may not be like specifically environmentalism, like humanitarianism or anything like that, but you may be connecting with nature more. That would be beautiful if you are into environmentalism. Or you may be just, this kind of gives me this energy of travel as well. Really getting out of your comfort zone and feeling like you have the will to make this happen, to actually do it. And I learn a little bit more about this person, the collective that I'm talking to, or the people that I'm talking to. Justice. Again, this card has been flying out today. Justice. So you're someone, justice in the world. Yeah, so I feel like you're about to be traveling, and I feel like this is something that is overdue. Maybe you're someone that hasn't gone out of your comfort zone, or maybe you haven't like moved out of your hometown, or you've been somewhere for a long time and that has turned into your comfort zone. And so Spirit is kind of, I feel like they're kind of like giving you this push, like this gentle nudge, but it's not going to be so gentle if you don't take the nudges, okay? Yeah, good judgment. Judgment call has been made. I feel like this is a part of your karmic justice. I think that they're kind of just waiting for you to get on board as well. It's like you're about to enter into this like new path, entering into new doors, new opportunities. So I feel like you may have, these are all major arcana cards too, so you're going through a very big transformation in your life. The Hanged Woman. Yeah, there was a period of stagnancy, and so they're waiting. What they're asking you to do, yes, King of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You're someone that may not have a whole lot of fire energy, that may not be like prominent in your chart, or that's not your first like way of approaching things. Is like they want you to take on, or maybe this is an innate part of you, but it's been kind of suppressed after a while. This is why I think that they want you to develop your willpower again and go through this transformation. You might have been really in your head at one point and not so much in the lower three, you know, chakras or whatever, which is all about action taking. They want you to be in your King of Wands energy and make judgment calls. And it's like that energy of, I don't ask for permission, I ask for forgiveness, okay? They want you to just do things. Just fucking do it. Just fucking do it, okay? They are asking you to, I always love how this card is like a hip opening thing going on right there, because that's where trauma is stored, in the hips. And with this, it's like releasing trauma, opening up your lower three energy centers, and that is going to change a perspective for you. I do see at the bottom of the deck there is part of fortune increase as well. I was trying to pick up this deck, right? This oracle deck. And I see the Lover at the bottom of the deck. So you're going on a self-love journey as well. That light is so damn bright, okay? Self-love journey. Really working to repair the lower 3 energy centers in... there we go. Yep, agape. This is getting in alignment as well. So those... You may have just been really hesitant at one point. There may have been some traumatic experiences. Oh, I just got like a warm sensation in my solar plexus. Yeah. There may have been some things that affected your confidence. Maybe even, there's like this feeling of like you had to get out of your body because whatever was happening with your body, with solar plexus and sacral, this could have even been like SA 555 on the timer. There may have been something that happened and it was just kind of traumatic for you to be like present in your body. And so like Spirit is encouraging you to go on this journey of embodying more of your creative energy, being decisive, and also being comfortable with your sexuality, like because sexual energy is creative energy too. And I feel like there's a fear around, being seen, but the vision card here is like you have a particular vision. God's given you a particular vision and you have a mission to go on, and it requires you to get in alignment like this. But I think that you're afraid of the judgments that will come from you fully embodying, like, I feel like even beauty or something around being attractive or making yourself seem like people might have like tried to humble you, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like Spirit's like, fuck all that. You know, that's why I feel like there's this heavy justice energy. And like a judgment call was made about this particular cycle. Like a cycle is ending of insecurities due to trauma. The Cave, the Warrior, and the Siren. Yeah, this is the Cave is talking about the heart space, and with Mercury in reverse here as well, and this is all green. So getting out of the mind and into the heart space, but then the heart space seems to have turned very cold. Like, I feel like this collective is almost afraid to be tapped into their feminine energy, you know? And so I feel like there is also, maybe that's why that Mother Earth card is popping out in support of you, because they want you to really get comfortable with like grounding using like your natural resources. This is going to help bring you out of your mind and in this anxiety about, and get you out of this place of not being able to make a decision, you know, and like exercise your willpower and your confidence. And it's also going to bring that energy down also into the heart space for you to feel. This is very deep healing work, and that's why I feel like the Warrior is coming out, because this is like, I feel like this is like a life or death kind of thing. Although it may not seem like it, it is, in the way that you have a big vision, and I feel like you're called to do big work. And there may have been experiences, like these traumas have held you back from actually going and getting what you want in life. It's really taking you down to a dark place, the Siren. It's like taking you down to the depths of yourself, and it's time for you to ascend again. And so there is the climb back up. I keep hearing that message, like the fall back up. It's like you fell at one point, but you're not supposed to stay down. You're supposed to experience a certain level of like depth and darkness so that you can also experience the highs, right? The timer is about to go off, but I'm going to continue this reading over on my YouTube. I also have personals available. I'm going to go ahead and dive into what's up next for you and how you can develop, start really repairing that solar plexus and sacral. Personal readings are available. Everything can be found in the description box below. If the reading is resonating so far, I would love for you to comment, like, subscribe, share, all the good things. Okay, welcome back, welcome back. So we're going to get into the part 2 where we're going to start looking at how you can actually start to repair the solar plexus and sacral so that you can go ahead and bring that big vision that you have to life. Like I said, I have personals available. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, all the good things. And if you're on YouTube, thank you for staying through the little intermission. Okay, let's get into the tarot. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, higher beings of light and unconditional love, divine mother, divine father. What are the best and highest messages for the collective on how to start repairing specifically the sacral and the solar? Let's start with the solar plexus. Solar plexus repair. So 6 of Swords, again, travel, and 5 of Swords. So moving away from the indecision and confusion. Okay, 6 of Swords, 5 of Swords. So 6 of Swords is like right after the 5 of Swords, right? 5 of Swords being in reverse. So you're coming out of this place of confusion and you're deciding to move forward. That is going to be step 1. To go ahead and move yourself into a more peaceful environment, a more peaceful place mentally as well. So not entertaining any worries, not entertaining negative thoughts. Any thought that does not align with the reality that you're trying to manifest, right? That causes resistance. Yeah, there's 8 of Cups also. So literally walking away. They're like physically, mentally, emotionally walking away from something is going to help you with developing your solar plexus. Now, can we get into the sacral? Repairing the sacral, please. Ooh, a High Priestess. High Priestess. So you may be called to spiritual work, which requires you to be connected to your feminine energy. Yes, standing up for yourself and your intuition is going to turn on your sacral authority. I heard sacral authority, which is human design, so you may want to look into your human design. I personally do also have, like, I'm a manifesting generator with sacral authority. So that means that if I don't fucking feel good about something, I'm not supposed to be doing it. Okay? Maybe that is a practice that you can start, like a mantra that you can start, a guidepost, start using. It's like, if I don't feel good about this, I'm going to say no to it. If I feel good about it, I'm going to say yes to it, even if it doesn't make sense, especially with the High Priestess there. It's probably not going to make sense logically. And that's the thing. Yeah, I just got all warm in my sacral and solar plexus area again. Like, that's the thing. You have to get comfortable with not making sense to people, okay? I think that you're afraid of judgments, and there was like the Judgment card, I believe, at the bottom of this deck. Let me double check. Oh, well, the Queen is there now, okay? And all of this red and yellow, all this lower energy centers. But at one point, I believe that you were trying to make sense of something and you judged yourself for following your intuition, because I see this a lot where you hold judgment internally, in your mind about yourself, because you may have followed a gut feeling, but sometimes we go to explore things that you feel drawn to, and we're supposed to learn a lesson through those things. And then rather than releasing and letting that experience go with love, we hold on to the fact that we perceive it as a mistake, right? And that's just not true. We're here to explore different things. We're here to go through different experiences so that we can develop that wisdom, right? Especially the High Priestess, like, she's very wise, And so Spirit is asking you to move forward and trust yourself again, like, trust the nudges. It was never really, I don't think there was ever a problem with your intuition, beloved. I don't think there was ever an issue with your discernment. I think there was an issue in trusting yourself to follow those things, to follow those nudges, to not gaslight yourself, let your mind, again, 5 of Swords. That's a lot. Okay, but we're going to get into it. The Magician in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah, there was manipulation around... I really feel like this has to do with your beauty as well. Like, this has to do with your level of attraction. Like, I feel like you're almost afraid to be magnetizing because you attract like moss to a flame kind of thing. So I'm like getting tied up in my words. It's like moss to a flame, and rather than setting the correct boundaries, You know, like you had to learn the lesson of boundaries and not gaslighting yourself and not allowing other people to gaslight you. And so instead of actually taking it as a lesson of how to establish boundaries and protect yourself, the King of Wands energy is also like a very masculine fiery energy, a protector. Instead, you internalized that and you made yourself small, so that hopefully you wouldn't attract as many moths to the flame, I guess. And you dimmed your light, but Spirit's asking you to turn that baby back on, okay? Yeah, because the Seven of Cups in the world in reverse is like, you just don't want to repeat the same cycle. It's almost like you're afraid to have options because you're afraid of having to set boundaries. Because you haven't necessarily, you're still developing the willpower again. You're still developing like not only the sacral and the sexiness of the creative energy, but you're also developing like that willpower and willingness to like stand up for yourself and stand up for that energy and its importance. And so you're afraid of almost having too many options or having a lot of interest or eyeballs on you, you know. But it's like Spirit wants you to see your value, okay? See the value in your feminine energy. See the value in also your word, you know. You can't participate in anything that you don't agree to, okay? So even when you allow these people, places, things into your life that maybe reflect an old cycle, you hold the power in what you agree to and don't agree to participate in, right? What can this collective look forward to? Why the Seven of Swords? This is interesting. Seven of Swords, the Hermit in reverse, and Four of Swords. Okay. I think also, like, so you're going through a glow up, basically, you know? You're going through a glow up, and you're turning your light back on internally and externally. You're about to get sexier, okay? I think you're also almost a little bit afraid of the distraction, Seven of Swords and the Hermit in reverse, because you had these, like, codependent patterns, right, that have developed this cycle. And I think that Spirit wants you to practice, like, having these boundaries, and while glowing up and being able to like just say no, I don't want to participate. Like Four of Swords in reverse is like you need rest, okay? You don't need to be around other people, and there are going to be a lot of people that are attracted to you, especially as you're going through this glow up. But I think that they're giving you like a little warning that you do hold the power, and this is a part of your healing journey. This is a part of you taking your power back. Ooh. Taking your power back as well, you know, politely turning people away. It doesn't have to be polite, only if it calls for it, right? King of Cups in reverse, yes. People can see that you have a very mothering energy with the Queen of Pentacles here. And then, so people can see that you have a big heart and really good energy, and that's why they latched onto it. So I think that in order to not have a point of attraction that attracts these types of like succubus type of people, Spirit is asking you to go on this healing journey. I'm also hearing like a celibacy journey, because King of Cups in the reverse, there could be masculine figures or just, you know, emotional manipulation. And yeah, there's the stars, so there's healing, there's hope, and there's a lot in the future. The Devil in the reverse is all about mastery and releasing yourself from old cycles that used to keep you in a fucking chokehold, okay? So this is a great reading. This is good news, and you're about to get sexy and be celibate and have all your power back, okay? So good luck to you. I almost forgot to say, you know, I have the personals available. Everything can be found in the description box below. And like, share, subscribe. I would so appreciate it. The support of the channel will be so appreciated, okay? I can't wait to connect with you again. I'll see you later. Bye.